Like, subscribe, and get notified.
After the scary incident in the Aguada Bay on Thursday, wherein a river cruise boat's engines failed after a rope got entangled in the propellers, the safety and security of tourists has come into sharp focus. What actually happened which led to the vessel dangerously drifting towards the rocks? Captain of Ports Octavio Rodrigues explains in this exclusive chat with Herald TV.
42 passengers were rescued. So what are your comments on how the rescue operation was conducted?
Yeah, see these boats, here, the boats have been operated by our local operators, and there was an yellow alert. It is just a precautionary alert, so it is below orange alert and red alert. So these vessels had actually gone, they were just near coasting at Aguada side, dolphin trip I think, and they had anchored over there for some time, for 1 hour or something like that. So when they picked up the anchor, one of the anchor got one of the port side engine, that got entangled with the rope, which was abandoned, I think, was found there, because this debris floating and net and rope is a common affair over here. So it got entangled in one of the, and one of the engine got seized. Seized means it could not be started at all, cannot be cranked at all. So the other engine could not, because the other end of that rope which got entangled was anchored at far off. So the other engine could not take the boat forward. So that's why it got drifted slowly. The other engine also got tripped, and the boat got slowly drifted right up to the rocks. So, but the rescue operation, whatever the crew and all they have taken, and all other operators who were there also, they also came for the rescue operation, and they have carried out it very well, so that all the passengers were also happy, how they were rescued out. They used all their the life jackets, of course, on. Life jackets are compulsory, and they used their bumper, to put this into ferry to bring them across. So the staff of the vessel went swimming down into the water. It's just around chest dip, and they could just a lifeline also was tied along with the Drishti lifeguards, and that lifeline was used actually to come to bring the passengers home.
In case of emergencies, what are the mandatory provisions on the vessels plying in the Mandovi River? What are the periodic checks conducted by the captain of ports? What are the safety exercises conducted by the vessel operators themselves? Captain of Ports Octavio Rodrigues explains.
For all these casino boats, cruise boats, and any boats which are registered under IV Act, is totally under IV Act and the rules framed therein. We are following the IV Act of 2021, and the rules are framed now for this IV Act. So as per that, whatever the LSA, life-saving appliances which are required, is been placed on board, and then is as per the design, and it is totally in compliance with the IV Act.
So how often the vessels are inspected for the compliance with safety norms?
Yeah, mostly. See, there is an annual inspection. So we issue the survey certificate after every annual inspection done. But even in between, we are doing some surprise inspections. And that is how we check all the safety equipments and firefighting equipments which are there on board.
And so what measures are taken to ensure the safety of tourists on board in case of emergencies such as fire or flooding?
Now, see, in case of fire and flooding, in case of casino vessels so these are like bigger vessels, they have the SOPs and all in place. They conduct regular fire drills, regular rescue operations, and also lowering of their lifeboats, and all these things have been taken care of. And they immediately, whenever these drills are conducted, they immediately send the reports to us. Mostly it is done every week. It's a Saturday routine that they have to do in this economy. In case of any fire on board or in case of any flooding, for the smaller boats, they have already been instructed, so that we should not have any boat which is sinking. So they already know a procedure here in it has already been in our Pitona Maritime School. We train this. So whenever such flooding is taking place, it is very good to go and beach the vessel, because the banks are there and you can just go and beach the vessel so that the vessel does not sink but remains grounded there. So easily, nothing, the passenger safety is not compromised in this matter.
So are life jackets and safety equipment mandatory for all passengers and staff?
Yeah, it is. See, whenever any vessel is designed and we issue the service certificate, the lifeboat capacity, the life saving appliances, that capacity is almost around more than 100%. It's almost around 110%. The safety is there for everybody, all the passengers and crew on board. Okay, so it is a mandatory thing that we should have this life jackets on board the vessel. Now, in case of an open deck vessel, okay, the small boats and all, it's very, very mandatory actually to wear these life jackets and go out into the sea.
Yes, sir. So how crowd control managed on large casino vessels, especially during peak tourist season?
That is actually been taken care by the casino. They send their special officers, train them on this crowd management, and they are been certified, to manage a crowd. In this, we also see, whenever a vessel is designed for larger vessel like this, we see the rate of flow. The designer always takes into account the exits and the rate of flow, how many passengers can move out in case of emergency. So like this, the vessels are also designed, to